Mmm, delicious to the last drop.
I'm trying really hard not to laugh.
Oh, God, I am tired again. I'm running on good 4 hours sleep.
Are we ever going to do a podcast that we don't open with you yawning? Every time you're yawning, it's like the music starts you yawning. You're like, oh, God.
You know what? I started to yawn and I was like, I wonder if this podcast is going to start. And then it did. I just heard the music instantly come in as soon as I started yawning.
It's like some sort of trigger for you. That music and a yawn go sync. You're synced up to trigger whenever you yawn. The music plays. Whenever the music plays, you yawn.
I know, and I got yawn eyes now as well. I got like runny eyes.
Runny eyes, like runny eggs, but for eyes.
I know, excreting eye juice.
Delicious.
Delicious. I tell you what, it goes well with a nice Salisbury steak.
You should bottle it up, man. Sell it to the old people down the road.
It's a salty treat.
Ugh, gross. Why is it so salty?
Anybody wants to put in their mouth. But look at me. Look at me right now. It's session 15. Session 15, the last of the lockdown sessions, because next week, Buzzsaw,
yeah,
and I, and Big O, the Big Oracle.
Big O now.
I'm shortening it. I'm creating abbreviations for it. Oh,
it's the Big O.
Oh, God.
Oracle. We are all back in the freaking studio together. Ooh. Finally, after the longest time ever.
How exciting! You excited?
Fucking great.
Anybody
I'm
excited?
Fucking
jazzed.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
I'm well excited.
Jazzed.
I can't wait to see you in person.
You get to touch each other and things.
It's gonna be great. Cannot wait.
Each other,
and if you haven't noticed as well, I am pretty much in sync. Not completely, but I'm close enough because I got a new PC, or Mac, as they say in the business.
A Macintosh.
A Macintosh. A Macintosh. They call it a MacBook. I would have called it a Mac top.
It's not a book, is it? It hasn't got a hardback cover.
No, I don't read it vertically. You know, it's a laptop. So when you call it a Mac top.
Exactly. Check it out the window.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what the thought process.
What are you drinking there? What you got? What are you drinking?
What am I drinking? I've got a Brewdog Punk IPA.
Oh, what's that?
Refreshing IPA you'll ever purse your lips around.
What is an IPA? I've never even heard of. I've heard of them, but I don't know what they are.
It stands for Indian Pale Ale.
Indian Pale Ale, and that comes from the Mediterranean country of India.
I don't know where I'm assuming it comes from India. Well, I'm assuming. One can only assume with the name.
Assumption.
But I never liked IPAs. Never wanted to try them. And somebody said, "Oh, have you tried a Brewdog before?" I was like, "No, I haven't." And I tried one. I was like, "Oh, this is great." And now lager tastes like piss. I can only drink this.
And so what does it taste like? If you had to compare it to like a different beer, what would that taste like?
It tastes like, so if you had say like a Stella, right? Let's put it next to a Stella.
Yeah, I like a Stella.
Maybe a bit of a harsh comparison, but put it next to a Stella. It has a more solid taste. It tastes I don't know, it's just tasty. It doesn't taste so watery.
More hoppy.
Like lagers taste a little bit. Yeah, it's more hoppy. It's got a bit more of a stronger taste to it. And I don't know. It's just a bit. I find it a bit more fresh. And I don't know. It's just nice drink. Nice. It's not like. It's not overly fizzy. It's not.
This feels like when we were reviewing UFC fights, but for beer. Oh, it's good. It's fizzy.
Basically, the brewers came out. They gave it 110%. They brewed the hops. They stored it in, I'm assuming, tanks filled with brown liquid.
Just gotta thank their coaches.
And they brewed it for a period of time. But it was brewed in Ellen, not in a woman.
I was gonna say.
Some broad named Ellen down the road.
Well,
mind if I store some IPA in your love? It's a postmodern classic. It's called. It says on the can, "United we stand for better beer, fiercely defiant and independent."
Well, that sound real cool.
This is the beer that started it all, and I don't know if that's actually a thing. Probably not.
I
But
disagree.
it is a fine beverage, and Brewdog, I praise you for actually turning me on to IPAs, and well, just this IPA. I don't really drink any others. I like their other brands. Elvis juice was disgusting, I'll be honest. I tried that, and it does taste like it was taken from Elvis's corpse moments after he died.
I was going to say, it sounds disgusting.
It does sound disgusting.
I didn't enjoy Elvis juice. I'm not the one to promote Elvis juice, but Brewdog Punk IPA, all the way, I'm all for it. I tried another one of theirs the other day. I can't remember what it's called now. Oh Jesus, what was it called?
Oh Jesus would be a good one.
Oh Jesus would. Maybe a recommendation for you there, Brewdog. You can take it. You can take it, but I want royalties.
At least 25 million %.
Another one, I can't remember the name of it now. I can't remember the colour of the can. It was a bottle, actually.
And is that a small can, or have you got giant hands?
I'm actually 80 foot tall.
You look like the BFJ, man.
The BFJ?
The big fat Jew.
It's a big friendly giant, you bastard.
Yeah, whatever it is, man. That's what you look like.
Well, it's delicious. And it's always nice to go with some olives.
Olives? Where did you get olives from?
I'm celebrating like freaking Caligula up in this shit.
You are, man. You got a new laptop and you think you're the fucking Don Juan of the podcast world.
I'm out my fucking nook. Look at me. Look at this.
You bought
Look
a
at
poster.
Look at this. My hands are in the air. My head doesn't hit a wall. I feel fucking great, man. Look at me. I'm in a street. I'm open. I'm under a window. I'm under a skylight right here. Natural lighting beaming down upon me. The rain trickling down the window.
That's right, man. I want to take some credit right here because, you know, when we started this podcast, you thought it wasn't. I'm not gonna. You were real down on it. You were like, it's not gonna work. Oh, I don't think we should do this. It's a terrible idea. And I once said that. Yeah, no, you did. It wasn't the other way around.
I feel like this was you.
No.
Because every week it's like, oh, is it gonna work?
No, I think I convinced you. And anyway, now you're out of the nook. And how do you feel?
I feel great outside the nook.
Look at where you are now. We're only 15 episodes in. And
look at me.
Look at you. This is life now.
We're finally in sync.
Get used to it, brother.
Why didn't I buy this Mac? Months ago? Because they were in sync. My biggest issue has been the out of syncness, and it was through nobody. Well, this is pretty much my fault, but because it's my computer, but I didn't know it was the computer until
it was also
today.
Oracle's fault because I told her how to fix it and she didn't fucking listen to me.
No, I'm done. One up the button.
So, you know, we're
celebrating.
Right. We're getting 5 views a week still. How many views did we get on the last one?
I think we've got like 2.
Oh,
I think it went downhill last week. It went downhill.
What happened?
Thing is, we've got good things coming, and I'm hopeful for the future. I think people are going to take on a little bit more once we're able to do stuff a bit more animated. We're in person together. We're not just sat in front of a screen like this. This works a lot better for somebody who has got a lot of notoriety behind them.
I think just podcasting in general works better for anyone who's got notoriety behind them. We got about fucking 200 followers between us.
I've got over 500 followers on Instagram, I'll have you know, thank you.
I got 110.
Ooh, check you out.
In the grand scheme
I
of
just
things,
got it
500, it's fucking nothing. But for me, that's a great achievement for me, and I'll take it.
For a fat guy like you.
Exactly.
No business being on a platform like
we've
Instagram.
got a sloth mohawk motherfucker like you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
That's the niche.
How we do. But we got time. Wrestling is coming back. We've got a lot of cool shit planned. We can't wait. We're wrestling. What was it? 18th of July. We're coming back, baby.
The 18th of July now. Bloody hell.
It's always been the 18th.
No, I don't know. Are we officially on this yet? Have you done a rock, paper, scissors game yet?
No, I would feel like I'm going to do it, though.
All right, we'll do paper this time.
I'll do whatever I have to do.
All right, well, whatever happens, give it 110%.
Give it 110%. You know, go out there, you know, just everybody, you look at everybody, everyone's really trying and make things happen. They really want to achieve and win, and they just go out there and give it 110%. And with the Lord as my shepherd, I will win the goddamn rock, paper, scissors, baby.
What is the whole Lord is my shepherd thing anyway, man? Did they used to carry sheep around to God or something?
The Lord is my shepherd. No, because basically people follow the shepherd like sheeps.
Oh, so God was the shepherd, and he used to...
Yeah, the Lord is my shepherd. So God is the shepherd. He leads his flock, because that's what the people in the church are called, a flock of church.
Flock of sheep.
So like a flock of sheep.
So all churchgoers are sheep.
Essentially.
Doesn't sound like something I'd want to be a part of, to be honest, but whatever.
They follow the word of one man. It sounds like a cult to me.
It does. It's very cultish. I remember someone else was like that. Wasn't that like Hitler?
I don't think Hitler was much of a cult. I think he was more of like a...
Not a cult, but he was a one man that people followed.
One man that people followed, but I feel like it was just like out of fear rather than kind of like taking in his words.
Yeah, but people follow God out of fear, right?
I say what they do. People say you got to fear God, don't they? I guess to a degree.
He's a vengeful God. He's very angry all the time.
He is righteous.
He will strike you down if you fucking do some sins.
He will strike you down, but only for actual bad things when you look at it.
Yeah, so don't be a dick.
And then they say like how any kind of like disasters that happen are to test your faith and your strength.
Oh, that's an easy get out, isn't it?
It's an easy get. It's like, why did you hit me with a car? To test your strength and faith.
Oh.
See how that goes down in court. You put God on trial, you'll be like, oh.
Judge would tear God apart.
Lie. He can't lie. He can't lie either.
I think he can. God can do anything. It's Jesus that's like the no lying one.
Is he? I feel like he's the rebel son. He'd lie.
Nah, man. Jesus is like, Jesus can't tell a lie. They'd be like, Jesus, just lie, man. He's like, nah, I did that shit. I did it. And they'd just be whipping him. He's like, Jesus, shut the fuck up. He's like, nah, man, I did it. Don't, come on, hit me some more.
I can't help it. I can't not lie.
Oh, poor guy. That's how he got on the cross, man. They were like, just say you're not Jesus. Yeah, they don't know what Jesus looks like. Just say you're not him. He's like, nah, I'm Jesus.
You're like, no, I'm not Jesus. I think he went down. He went down the road.
That's what I would have been like. Jesus, yeah, down that way, and then just fucking bolt it as soon as they turn around.
Exactly. Go hide in a shrub.
Jump on my donkey.
Just jump on the donkey if I can get going. I'm going back to Bethlehem.
See you later, Joseph.
See you, Joe.
I'd have pinned it on Joseph. I'd have been like, yep, that's him.
Oh God, yeah. But that's God and cultists and everything else.
If you wanted to know about religion, this is the place to learn.
This is it. This is RE for beginners.
Extreme beginners. I never even did RE.
With the boys.
I think I've been to church maybe twice in my life, and I was like on school adventures.
Well, I went to a school that was like as they called, an endowed school.
An endowed school with like 9 inches?
I'd say about a good 12.
Jesus, that is endowed.
Gee, I tell you, it was swinging. But no, it's a Mitchell Endowed Primary School. That's what it was called. It's a good school. It's a good school as far as I can tell.
No molestations going on?
Not that I ever experienced.
Ah, man. Maybe it's just you.
No. Things that you kind of expect it, because like my headmaster at the time was called Mr. Naylor. Naylor? Hardly knew her.
You had to get that one in.
I did have to get that one. I did just a bit on the spot. I was like, oh, the spot, perfect. I've got it. And he hated me. He fucking hated me. I got sent down the headmaster's office when I was a kid for saying that this guy looked like his older sister, which he did.
Yeah, that does happen. Like, siblings often look alike.
I was like, am I wrong?
They're twins.
I was like 5 years old. I was like, am I wrong?
The point stands, motherfucker.
Point stand. Tell me he doesn't look like her. And then he threatened to take my penguin bar off of me from my lunchbox.
That's
because
cool.
of this whole situation. I had to sit down there all bloody day. I had to eat my lunch.
Cool.
I broke his bench. He had like a wooden bench outside his office, and I put a crack in the leg of that son of a bitch, and I take that with me. I was the one that put that crack in the bench. I'm the one that carved my name in it like a right ass wipe. Send me down there for saying somebody looks like their sister. Of course. They're blood. They're going to have similarities.
Yeah, man, this is some Game of Thrones shit.
I was livid that day. Livid.
Man, it sounds like you went to a pretty rough primary school.
It was all right, but the guy they just didn't like me. The teacher I had as well, she was a dick. Like, my mum was like, I remember she went down there, she's like, she just does not like him. Like, it doesn't matter what he does. She's a bitch.
I think that's
like,
just some teachers, man. Some teachers just don't like any kids.
No, they just take it like. Obviously, I wasn't the most behaved person. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I was a fucking saint. Far from it.
Yeah,
but
weren't you saying the other day you put pins on chairs and shit?
I'm a fucking laugh riot.
Oh yeah, you're hysterical, man.
I'm a classic school prankster, baby.
Oh, that guy.
But she just did not like me. I used to get in trouble for being too boisterous.
Boisterous. That's a word they love to use for little kids, isn't it? Ooh,
I'm a 5-year-old fucking kid who watches Power Rangers. Of course I'm going to play Power Rangers with my friend, bitch.
Power Rangers was the shit, man.
Like, why wouldn't you, like, tell me you didn't play Power Rangers or, like, something like that, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and shit?
Yeah,
like,
I used to have the White Ranger. I got the White Ranger Power Ranger suit for my birthday this one time, and then I had to shit, and the zip wouldn't come down. My mum had to cut it open.
Oh, I thought it was just saying shit in the white.
I didn't shit in it. She cut it open for me. I had to cut open my Power Ranger suit and shit out the hole.
Imagine if that was actually an episode of Power Rangers.
What do they do when they have to go, though?
Like, guys, I gotta disconnect. I gotta go. Why? We're in the middle of fighting Glib Glub. And they're like, oh, we gotta go. I've gotta go. I am turtle heading right now.
You reckon they got, like, toilets in those Megazords?
Exactly. That's the whole thing. Megazord did not have a toilet in it. It wasn't like a fucking, like, coach flight.
They should have built one in the boot.
They were done. He was done, and he needed to go.
It'd be like trying to go on the train.
Megazord drops down, falls to bits. It's like, oh, we needed White Ranger to be able to complete the whole thing. If he goes, then we're a bit pickled. So he leaves to go have his shit. He's then stuck trying to get it undone. And the guy, like the head guy, I can't remember his name, he's like, I can't help you. I have no hands. And then he just literally just falls to the floor, crumbling in tears, and just shits himself. And he then just goes just like a little panning shot of his ass, and you just see the brown just slowly spread.
Oh, like
through
oil
the white,
just leaking out of his robot ass.
Yeah. It just looks like you're wiping up some like curry with a bit of paper.
Well, looks like it's sprung an oil leak.
Well, this is it. Now he's Brown Ranger.
Oh no, there was never a Brown Ranger for that very reason.
Or Stained Ranger.
Stained Ranger. Sounds like the secret Mystic Force one they have to go and find.
Exactly.
It's the Stained Ranger.
This is the problem that the Power Rangers face when they're bowels are totally full and they need to empty.
Yeah, they didn't really think those suits through, especially with the helmets and stuff, because you got to take the helmet off before you can even get to the zip.
No, and on some of them, I think like the later ones, they put like the lips on the Power Ranger like masks.
Obviously, that's what you need.
But they were just like solid, like just little pursed lips.
That's really weird.
They didn't move. I was like, what was the need for that?
I haven't seen that, but that's some really weird stuff.
The first Power Rangers were the best ones. Let's face it.
Well, obviously, the original anything is the best anything.
Yeah, the ones that came after that were just piss poor, boring. Don't have time for them.
Yeah, man. They start swapping all the colours around. They got a guy who's the Pink Ranger. They got a girl who's the Red Ranger. It's so confusing.
I know. It's just like, why didn't they just all wear the same colour?
Exactly. They could have just been
wear like a neutral colour. Like, what's a neutral colour? Like a yellow.
A beige.
Like a nice beige.
It's the Beige Power Rangers.
Here comes the Beige Rangers.
That'd be exciting, though, for kids, because like I think kids get too much stimulation these days. There's like colour coming from all over the place. Look, we got orange, pinks, really whites. Kids could do with some beige in their life, I think.
I like the way you pointed to yourself when you said really whites.
Oh, yeah, the listeners didn't get that one.
The listeners, if you're not listening, basically when he said really whites, he pointed at himself. Buzzsaw's a very white-looking gentleman. He is quite ghostly.
A pale man.
In its skin complexion.
Of all the Homo sapiens, I am the palest.
He is the pale. I don't know. I feel like there's paler.
You reckon?
I feel like there's paler, but you are pretty pale.
Yeah.
You're up there.
Yeah, I got that real dainty skin complex.
You've got that kind of corpse vibe.
That's what I was going for. To be fair, I think it's the light in this room. I don't think I'm as white as this camera makes me look.
You have got the skin of a cadaver.
Cold too. It's really like ice cold skin.
Oh, you're so cold.
Like Sub-Zero.
I think I died.
Did you watch that Sub-Zero film yet?
I haven't watched Mortal Kombat yet. No.
Oh, you still don't like Mortal Kombat, do you?
I never once said I dislike. We had this whole conversation before. I'm not even going to go through it again.
Yeah, you like Tekken.
I do like Tekken, but I don't dislike Mortal Kombat.
All right, well, get over it.
Mortal Kombat's fine.
Just watch the film.
I will eventually when I feel like it. I just like the film just doesn't really kind of. It's not like something I'm like, oh, I've got to go watch.
Yeah, no, I did, and it was a bit disappointing. What have you watched this week?
What have I watched this week? Do you know what? I've finished off as of last night. Curb Your Enthusiasm, all of them. And I may just rewatch it again because I've got 2 weeks left, and I feel like I can do it in 2 weeks, just because before they take it off Now TV.
2 weeks is pretty fast. How many seasons is that?
11, but it's 10 episodes a season.
Yes.
And about half hour a piece, so you just whiz through.
Yeah, that's doable. I was trying to watch all the Scrubs before they took it off 4OD, but they took it off. I was on like season 6.
Have they taken it off? If you've got a Disney Plus thing, you do have all the Scrubs on there as well.
Oh, I'll look into it.
Actually, that's another thing. I need to get back onto Scrubs because I forgot I was watching Scrubs for whatever reason.
Oh, Scrubs is the best.
And it is great. And I've never watched every single episode. And every single time I've tried to watch it, something else comes on and I get completely distracted and stop watching Scrubs.
Scrubs is the best, but the best seasons are the first seasons. So like when you get to like season 6, you start sort of like not paying so much attention.
I know, well, obviously as well, because it starts to peter off in the point and then they leave. And then obviously the new people come in and ruin it all.
Yeah, that's no good. That's no fun.
I always remember the last episode of Scrubs with like what I will officially call the last episode.
Yeah, the
of Scrubs.
actual last episode.
The one where JD walks down and all the people that have died over the years and everything. That was a real nice little moment. And when he walks out and he got Peter Gabriel, Book of Love playing.
Yeah, very emotional.
On the screen and that was a real fucking nice moment. And then they had to touch it. Like why they did that, why they did it, I will never know. But they did it.
Coming to America, man. People just can't leave things, can they?
People don't like leaving things.
Like, there's something good. Shall we leave it? No, let's fucking milk it until that cow is dead and all is left is the fucking skeleton and we can fucking pick at the skeleton.
Exactly. Like that udder is just a fleshy, empty sack that is just hanging from the bottom of a cow.
Exactly. Right now it's just a podcast where they just talk about each episode.
Exactly.
Which is actually what they're doing.
Yeah. And it's sad. It is sad.
I like it.
They did. No, I'm on about the way they ended Scrubs completely.
Oh, yeah.
Like with those shit seasons, like that made me sad. But the last episode is great. It was a nice, fitting end to a really, really good show.
Yeah, and it gave
like it's hard. It's hard to finish off these shows well.
Very hard. And I thought they finished it better than a lot of shows do.
Yeah,
like they with Janitor. And then they managed to like sum up their stories of what would happen after with him like sort of predicting in his mind, oh, well, this might happen and this might happen. So it's almost like you did get to see more of what had happened in the future. It just summed it up perfectly. Yeah, it was so good. I loved that.
It was great. And you don't see many shows end it well. I've seen Third from the Suns. They ended that great.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert if you haven't watched it. I recommend watching it because you're going to love it anyway.
Spoiler alert. Came out in the 90s.
2001 they finished.
All right.
They basically go back up to their home planet. And it was just a nice little thing because it's like they finish off where it all started in their car on top of the hill. They sing their kind of like national anthem type thing. And then like John Lithgow like does like a whole hand signal and they all just disappear. And they were going to take his like wife with him, but she like puts her to sleep and erases her memory.
No, it's so sad.
And so she doesn't have to go up to this weird planet.
I can't remember what it's called.
Oh fucking hell, yeah. It's been such a long time since I've watched it, but it is literally my favourite sitcom.
You've got the box set behind you there.
I have got the box set behind me there, yes.
I spotted that.
It is my favourite show. And they ended that really, really well. The later seasons, as it always does, it kind of does peter off a bit. And it's maybe not as good in places. But I love the show to bits. It's such a good one. Scrubs, exactly the same. Although I haven't watched all of Scrubs all the way through, but I will. I know I'm going to love all of that all the way through, even when it does get to that point where it's like, okay, let's finish it now.
Yeah, let's finish it now. And they did finish it, but then they carried on.
Yeah, and Friends again. That's another good example of a good ending, I thought.
Great ending.
Like, just they all put the kids on there.
She got off the plane.
She got off the plane. They sell the flat. They've all put their keys down, and then they go get coffee. Like, what else would they do?
Exactly.
Like, perfect little ending to a great. Was it 10 seasons for Friends?
10 seasons. That's right.
Yeah, great ending for that. Like they seem to have forgotten how to do good endings as life's gone on.
Yeah, what happened to that?
I don't know. They just don't seem to do it anymore, and it's like. I think a lot of the problem comes from as well, like when they've got like a big TV show that's been really successful. It's like, how do you end that?
You know what sucked? How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother? Do you know what? Everyone raves about it.
The last season of that was so bad. Yeah,
I've seen all of them. Don't hate it, but I feel like it's overrated.
It's a mediocre show. It's very good still. It's on the higher end of mediocre, but it's not the best show of all time. It's not better than Friends or better than Scrubs or anything like that.
No.
But it's very good. But the last season sucked donkey dick.
Yeah, and and the same as like Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I do watch Big Bang Theory, but it's one of those I'm like I just watch it just because. You know, it's like do you know what? It started when it first came out, and they I feel like they was a lot smarter with the jokes. Like they made things funny. Yeah, like science things and geeky things.
But it was smart. It was smart comedy as well. Like if you didn't get it, you didn't get it. But they put the canned laughter in anyway, so people would like know when to laugh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm smart. I get that joke.
But yeah, like the jokes themselves, they were quite intellectual. I thought, like literally.
Yeah, you had to know about like
they were really nerdy
sometimes.
Yeah, but I feel like they really dumbed it down as it went on.
Yeah, it became a scene would just be like, oh, hello, joke, laughter, next scene. Joke, It was just cut up like that in the last few seasons. I was like, I can't even watch this because it's so like just chopping up lots of different random jokes in no particular order. Yeah. It
was about, I think maybe 4 seasons of, maybe that's as good as it got, I think.
Yeah,
and definitely. I think after that it started to peter. And I haven't even watched the final episode. I just lost complete interest in it. Complete interest. It just like the characters. There was no real character development either, because even when the characters moved on with their life, they didn't change, other than the fact they're now married.
Yeah, but that's just like real life though.
But yeah, this is TV. Like if I'm watching a show like that, I expect some fucking ridiculous antics that and you want to see a character develop. That's what you tune in for. You tune in to get away from shit. Like I don't tune in for real life shit. If I'm doing that, I'll watch Afterlife and like fucking cry for about a day.
Jeez, I can't even watch that show anymore. They
so
bring out another season. I give up.
I know I don't. Why'd you do this to us, Ricky?
I just do the funnies, Ricky. Just do the laughies. Make us chuckle.
Oh yeah,
stop making me cry so fucking hard.
He can make you cry. He can make you laugh. He can do it all, baby.
I actually hate him because don't make me fucking cry.
Because just don't make
me cry.
Man, you're killing me.
I mean, that show is the most emotional show I've ever seen in my life. It comes from Ricky Gervais. It's like, for fuck's sake, man. Don't be so talented. Just be a fucking regular comedian.
And another thing as well, America, like, because he has a cameo in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, okay. What did he do?
So he's like doing a play, and he becomes like Larry David's rival for the episode. Like it all starts when they've just gone to New York for this season, and they do a whole season in New York. And Ricky Gervais is in a restaurant next to a theater that he's doing a play in, So Larry's like, "Oh, should I send over some wine to him?" And then the waiter just kind of suddenly appears, goes, "Oh, would you like me to send some wine over to Ricky Gervais?" And he's like, "How did you know that we said this?" Like, it's like the waiter listening on their conversation. He says, "Oh, I'll sort that out for you then." And it goes over and gives him a $300 bottle of wine. Like, doesn't even ask what price or what when. $300 bottle of wine to Ricky Gervais. And then it's like Ricky Gervais is just like a real kind of like up himself character, and just like really kind of like just rubs Larry David the wrong way, and it's just hilarious the way they're kind of like back and forth with each other. It's really, really funny.
That does sound pretty funny.
But they all called him Ricky Gervais, and it really annoys me because it's Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, no one's ever said Ricky Gervais. No one.
I keep hearing it all over the place. Ricky Gervais.
Was he fucking French?
I know. I think Louis Walsh used to do it as well, and
Louise Walsh.
I think Louis Walsh, the guy from X Factor.
Yeah, never heard of him.
Yeah, he was an X Factor judge.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've heard of him.
Never
like,
heard of him.
Let's stop fanning about. You've heard of him.
I've never heard of Louis Walsh.
You have definitely heard of fucking Louis Walsh. Like, he was in the fucking news all the time at one point. Fucking, what band did he look after, Oracle? What band did he like manage? Is it Boyzo?
Didn't he do like Hearsay and things?
I don't think Hearsay. Hearsay was
I don't
like,
know who Hearsay are, let alone their fucking manager.
There's out of that like Pop Star Academy or something like that. Hearsay, weren't they? I think that was like.
Oh, is it One Direction? Is that who you think?
Is it One Direction? No, I think that was.
I got one erection.
What, from us talking about One Direction?
I don't know what they are.
Fuck. You knew that they were a thing. You already know. I don't know what they are. That could have been just a single person, man.
One Direction could not have been a single person. Hey, my name is One Direction.
I'm sorry. You had fuck it, I'm trying to think of somebody else had names like this.
Plan B.
You've got like, Plan B.
Oh, Girls Aloud.
So,
Girls
Biffy
Aloud are
Clyro.
a band.
Biffy Clyro. I thought forever that was one bloke.
Listen,
I thought that was his name.
I saw Biffy Clyro live, and I still don't know what Biffy Clyro is.
Yeah, Biffy Clyro is a band. I thought Biffy Clyro was the lead singer's name. I was wrong.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And I've seen them.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the whole thing. So you just don't know. So you knew that they were a group. And
are they called No Direction?
You said One Direction earlier. You've already called them. You've already said the name, dude. You've dropped yourself in it, all right? If you're a One Directioner, you're a One Directioner. We're not going to argue with you.
No, I don't know anything about One Direction.
I'm going to take the piss out of you too much.
I don't know anything about Harry or Nick or...
Oh! And the mask drops.
Is those the right names? Harry and Nick. They are Harry and Nick, right?
Iron Man.
One of them's called Harry, I think.
There's a Nick, right? Nick Lutz.
I don't think there's a Nick.
I don't remember. I think Neil
Harris.
Liam
Harris. Liam, maybe. Liam sounds right.
Liam.
Yeah, because he went out with Sharon. Oh yeah, he went out with talking about judges. Like he was. Yeah, the woman from Girls Aloud went out with, or had a baby.
What's her name? Don't just say the woman from Girls Aloud.
What's her name?
Carol Vorderman.
No.
Cheryl. Fucking Cole.
Cheryl, yeah, that's it. Cheryl Cole.
Cheryl Cole.
Yeah, she was a judge, and she was a judge for this boy band, and then she had a baby with one of them.
A baby with a boy band.
There was one guy called Zayn. I remember he then left. And I remember that whole thing, and then he did like a whole singles thing that just went fucking tits up.
Yeah,
okay, so we've got Harry, Zayn.
So
Nick.
we got this right.
No, Nick, Liam.
I think we said Harry, Zayn. We've got
Liam.
Neil
And Liam. That's all of it, right?
Are you sure it's Neil? I feel like Neil was wrong.
Oracle.
It seems right.
I'll look it up.
Right.
I'll look it up.
Let's Google this. Let's Google the One Direction.
How do I Google names? Of
One Direction.
Yeah, just
One Direction.
The most simple of fucking things to put into Google.
Yeah, I'm doing it. All right. Okay, we got
Harry.
Oh, there's 5 of them.
Is there 5?
Yeah.
Clive is the last one. Clive.
Harry, Zayn,
yeah,
Niall, not Neil, Niall.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, you were close.
Liam and Lewis.
Lewis.
There we go. I thought it was 4.
No one knows Lewis.
Yeah.
Now, one of the other ones is like, I think, but like Harry's obviously gone off to do stuff because he was like the heartthrob of the group.
Didn't he go with Taylor Swift?
I don't fucking know.
I don't think so.
Well, I don't know either. But
He looks like the kind of kid that would.
Yeah, they all go out with her, right?
Like they would look like they would go out and then have a break and she'd write a song about it.
Yeah, all those guys. Pete Davidson.
And now I keep seeing pictures of like this Harry Styles as well, and he's dressed like Margaret Thatcher.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he's like changed up his style.
Harry Styles
dressed like Margaret Thatcher closing down a mine.
Closing that? Oh
yeah.
God, she closed a lot of mines.
I guess that's the look he's going
what
for.
He's dressed like.
What is that? Tell me what that is exactly.
Just like an old lady. It's like a Mrs. Doubtfire collar shirt
For a bloke.
Yeah. He's got like long hair as well.
It's like granny style. This is the only way I can describe it. It's like granny clothes he's wearing.
And is he trying to be like
He's trying to be fashionable, but he's coming off a bit losery. I don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I am not a fashion. I'm sat here in a black t-shirt, a Hawaiian, you know what I mean? And a shitty trimmed beard. I've trimmed this up terribly this week.
I'm wearing a Raiders t-shirt. I haven't watched an NFL game in 5 years.
Sorry. And Oracle's wearing that, what is it, burlap?
It's a cute little blue top.
Put those tits away.
It's a cute little blue top. So, do you know what I mean? We're hardly fashionistas, but I feel like granny style just isn't a good look.
I don't know, man. I think I'm a pretty good fascist.
You are a tremendous fascist. Well done.
I got a coffee here.
No, granny style. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's not a look. It ain't a look.
No, it's not.
It's a look, but it's not a good look.
No, even grannies don't like it. It's just what they get given.
Well, there was a thing when like dyeing your hair grey was in fashion.
That I didn't mind so much. That I didn't mind. Like on some people, that looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like who? Name one person that looked good on.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, man. People thought that looked cool. That did not.
I
look
don't
cool.
know. I've just seen the style about. Like I've seen it when I'm walking around town. There's like some people that've got it done. I'm like, oh, they've actually pulled that off. Fair play to you.
I disagree.
Do you know what I mean?
Get me one photo.
I don't. I feel like you're walking around with a mohawk. It's 2021, dude.
I'm bringing it back.
Are you the one to bring it back though?
Yeah, man. Nostalgia. People love nostalgia. That's what I'm doing.
People like nostalgia, but like like good-looking guys.
I'm a pretty fucking good-looking guy, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I got women chatting me up like 24/7, bro.
Yeah, he does as well. I have to fight them off all the time.
With a big wooden stick.
Oracle. You're so polite. Like I feel like you'd just be so nice about it. Be like, stop it.
Oh no, I'm not nice. Like I get angry. I'm like, oi, get away.
God, I'm fearful. Fucking hell. I'm going, Buzzsaw. Shit.
Yeah,
I felt that through the camera.
Yeah, she's pretty scary when she wants to be.
Yeah. Don't get on my bad side.
Shivers down my pissing spine. That
she might get her attack bunny out on you.
Woo. Jesus H. Oof. No, not for me.
So what percent is that beer, man? Is that like a 4.5 or?
Percentage, we're going back to the beer. So this is a 330 milliliter can, and it is. I didn't see it a minute ago. 5.4.
5.4. That's pretty strong.
Pretty strong, but you know it's fucking delicious.
That'd get me pretty
wrecked.
Yeah. It's the taste of a new generation.
Ugh, gross. Sounds really pedo-y. The taste of a new generation.
I'm screenshotting that. That's an advert. I'm going to send that over to Brewdog. I'm going to email it to him. So I've got a new touch point for you.
Just do a little commercial right now. Just take a sip.
Do it.
Yeah,
okay.
do it. We'll leave it on you. So yeah, just get into your character.
Okay, I've got it.
There we go.
Right, okay. Sorry. When I'm not drinking White Russians, I, Flynn Burden, the Rev. I enjoy sitting, recording a podcast and enjoying a nice, refreshing Brewdog Punk IPA. It's a postmodern classic. Delicious to the last drop.
I'm trying really hard not to laugh. Oh, that was good.
Boom, edit that together for me, Oracle.
All right, time to make some money.
I want that edit together. I'm putting that out. I'm putting that out there for Brewdog.
Oh, I'm literally crying.
I'll look at our page then and go, 40 subscribers. Put that in the delete.
Delete.
Put that in the
block
bin.
them, please.
Block boys.
And report.
And report. Fucking get rid of them.
The bastards. Oh, imagine if we get banned by Brewdog.
That'd be pretty good.
What they're fan of. I only said bad stuff about Elvis juice. I'm not a fan of it. I'm sure that people are. I ain't.
Yeah,
But
I don't
Brewdog-
really want to drink Elvis juice, man. That sounds disgusting. Sounds like Elvis made it on the toilet.
I think it had. I can't remember what kind of beer it was now, but it was. It sounded kind of nice in the description. I can't remember what the description was. I remember at the time I was like, "Oh, I'll give that a go." I tried it. Not a fan. Not a fan. It was thick. It was syrupy. It was just. It weren't my cup of tea. It weren't my cup of tea. You know, it turned me off.
You know, I drink sometimes those like fruity flavored ciders, like those toffee apple ciders.
Oh, yeah, they're nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm quite into those. I haven't had one in a while though, but they're quite nice, right?
Oh yeah, we should get
What are they
some.
called, like Brothers ciders?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I ain't got no
I
brothers
used to
in
drink-
ciders.
I used
but
to drink cider.
cider brothers taste good.
Yeah.
I used to drink cider all the time. Can't anymore.
Why not?
I threw up one night after drinking a lot of cider, and now just any cider, I'm like, nah.
You know what? It's amazing the amount of people I've spoken to who have a story where they go, yeah, I used to drink cider, and then one night I threw up a lot, and now I don't drink cider anymore.
The thing is that once you, what I found was when I had that night out, and I felt then I was just sick that night. Every time I drink the cider, it now tastes like that sick.
Oh, that's gross. Yeah,
Because
I got the same. You know what? I've got the exact same thing with Jägermeister.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I got the same thing with corned beef.
Oh,
It's one of
It's
one
a
of
bit
those
different.
will
corned beef.
it tastes the same as it went in as it comes out. So obviously you're then going to remind yourself of that sick coming out, not the enjoyment you had drinking it.
Yeah.
Or eating corned beef.
It's like you're living that moment again.
Why were you drinking so much corned beef?
Yeah, why? What? How did you throw up from corned beef? Like, was this, did you like it?
Just on a night out, just
How
I
much?
fucking love corned beef. Hey, I'll take a double.
She's just there with the ring pull, slicing it round on the dance floor,
Oh
just like
god.
letting it like she's there on the dance, just watching it just slowly.
Down it, down it,
It's
down
It's
it.
like the Nutella.
Microphone up to it, you can hear like the air pressure, so it's like it's looking at the can, it just in the face. Just smacks to her face, and they're just like.
Oh god.
I've got the meat sweats.
She starts choking on a little bit, and that's what made her throw up.
Yeah.
Don't worry. The tactical chunder. Give me another can.
Give me another corny. Give me another corny. So what is
Oh
the
my
actual
God.
story? Oracle? Unless that was it.
No, you guys are pretty much on point. No, I'm
On the money.
If that was the story, just like slap blocks of corned beef out of her face. So do you want to spam?
gosh.
Do you want to spam, Oracle? Fuck off!
That's how we met.
Yeah.
You knocked out the spam guy.
Oh god, I'm crying. Oh god, I can't
She
breathe.
looks so good with that meat on her face.
Oh god. Oh no.
Big slap on her cheek, I tell you.
Oh my god. Oh.
Right, so what is the actual story, Oracle? Let's actually find out
Why are you throwing
why
corned beef everywhere?
corned beef made you throw up.
Yeah.
I want to know how much you actually ate.
Well, I used to have like corned beef sandwiches for like school lunch. We had the...
Were you from a council estate by any chance?
Yes, I was.
Classic council meal. Get the corny out.
And I was watching, we were watching a film, Jaws, the film Jaws, and I was literally biting into my corned beef sandwich, and the scene where the shark comes and it's all blood and stuff, I was biting into it. I just saw it all, and then I was like, it put me right off it. Yeah, so that's the story.
And then you threw up everywhere.
Yeah, and then I was just like, ugh. Yeah, and now it's put me off it, really.
Such a shit story.
Yeah, it's not as good as your guy's story.
That's a bit more offensive.
Can you make up a better story for us, and we'll just edit it in?
Oh, okay.
We'll dub your mouth over.
Okay, this one time, yeah, my mate's plastered.
This one time?
Band camp?
Oh god, no, we'll just go with your stories.
Stuck a can of corned beef in my pussy.
I can't come up with stuff on the spot.
Put a slab of corned beef in my pussy.
Oh god. But we did have some corned beef, didn't we? Not that long ago.
We got some in the fucking cupboard.
Yeah, we tried it, and after years,
I'm not getting out now.
And it was okay. I could manage it just about.
All you know, Buzzsaw, that if you hear a slap and a pound of meat sound like it's hitting a cheek, Oracle's got the corned beef out. Oh, there she goes.
Oh god.
It's disgusting.
Oh god, I love a bit of corned beef. Put a bit of corned beef in a sandwich. Get some sandwich spread. I'm going old school as well with sandwich spread.
Look who's council estate.
What kind of sandwich spread?
Slather that in. Ooh. Sandwich spread is salad cream and some vegetables mixed together. It sounds really weird and it doesn't look great in the jar, I'll be honest.
It doesn't.
But it is so tasty, and it does go well with deli meats.
Deli meats.
Oh, I do like deli meats.
It's kind of like a. I'm trying to explain it. It's almost like a pickled salad cream. I can't describe it. It's like gherkins in a salad cream.
A deli meat's named after the Dalai Lama?
Probably not, no, because I think it's completely different spellings.
Just a question, man. No need to get all fucking pissy about it.
Do you know what? The amount of times people have asked me that question.
Well, if someone gave you £1 every time you got asked it, maybe you'd be a millionaire.
Oh, I'd have a tenner.
Oh, 10 times.
I'm have to have another olive.
Oh, you and your olives, man. Greasy.
What kind of olives have you got? Are they green or black ones?
Green. I hate the black ones. Disgusting.
Racist.
Are the green ones without the pits?
Without pits.
Yeah, so you like the ones without the pips.
Well, who likes pips, though, man? No one likes pips.
Some people like pips.
Nah, man, because you got to spit them out anyway. No one's like, what a good pip.
People probably like them. I'm not going to say that, but yeah.
What's the point of a pip? What's the point? Just take them out.
Exactly. Pip the point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'd have to work my mouth around to get out the fucking pip. That's what I'm chewing. Exactly.
I don't be... It's like chicken on the bone, man. Just give me that breast.
Exactly.
You don't like chicken on the bone?
I don't fuck about with chicken. You've lived with me for almost 9 years.
KFC,
you know I don't like chicken. I'll eat KFC because that's completely different.
Yeah, I know. You do like your boneless chicken.
Yeah, boneless chicken. No. Don't mind it. Don't hate it. But I would much rather have a nice succulent piece of meat on a bone.
You're a pussy.
Says the man who no, take the bone away. Take the bone away, madam. I don't want it. No, it's too much effort. No.
It is a lot of effort, man.
Bone. You pick it up, you eat it like a freaking Viking, man.
I just want a piece of breast, and I just put that breast in my mouth. Is that such a big deal?
It's the driest bit of the chicken.
Not if it's cooked properly. Not if it's all tender.
Oh, it doesn't matter how you cook it. It's drier than you would if you got a thigh. Chicken thighs are the way to go, my friend.
Yeah, it's just disgusting, though. It's just a big load of fat just all in your mouth. It's just, all squelchy. Ugh.
Do you not like that, though? It's kind of nice, like the juices.
Yeah, you got the natural juices of a chicken where they've all been boiled out of it in a fucking chest.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, let me just go get a glass of chicken juice.
Yeah.
I'd drink chicken stock. Give it to me.
You're disgusting.
You'd be like Ross from Friends eating the fat, drinking the fat.
Do it. I will goddamn do it.
Well, that's give
Give me some chicken stock, man.
I'll
bring it in.
Chicken fat.
All right, we'll get some.
Chicken fat, the best bit. It's all chicken skin as well. Ooh.
Duck fat's nice. Like put it over roasties.
Duck is amazing as well. Duck, man.
Yeah.
Great comment.
Chicken wing, chicken wing, chicken leg, chicken thigh, bang.
Chicken breast.
Boogly.
Chicken unders.
I guess I'm just a breast man. I just like breasts.
I think we got that. You like the big breasts.
Breasts and glutes.
Have yourself a nice dry chicken tip.
Well, who doesn't like a chicken tip?
It's like boots and hose, but breasts and glutes. Breast and glutes.
Yeah, it's a bit like that.
Get a chant going.
Oh.
Breasts and glutes.
Breasts and glutes. That flows off the tongue perfectly, Oracle. That's what everyone wants to be chanting. Breasts and glutes. Breasts and glutes. No one's going to do that.
Fucking Oracle.
Be lucky if they even chant for us all together.
There's going to be no chanting when we come. Are we even allowed to chant when we come back? Surely that spreads the coronavirus.
You could chant, I think. Well, but by the time the rest of the shows are back anyway, all the restrictions are lifted.
I think it'll be okay because
by the time we're back anyway.
NXT, don't they bang the fences all the time? So like.
Yeah, but that's not shouting though, is it? And plus they're behind like plastic.
Yeah, but they're all behind it.
Yeah, are they?
It doesn't really help.
Yeah.
They're not protecting each other from each other.
Yeah, the wrestlers are protected. But
yeah, the wrestlers are like, fuck you guys, we're fine.
Yeah, you get
spread it behind there.
Disgusting.
But no, yeah, all about the chicken legs. Me, I like a chicken leg. I like a leg.
You like a leg, I like a breast. Between us, we can get it done.
Yeah, you can eat a whole chicken.
Exactly. You can take the dry bits, I'll take the juicy bits.
There we go.
Oracle, you can have the little bit of matter left at the bottom of the box.
You can have the wishbone.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I'll let you have the Parsons nose if you like.
My wish will be, I wish I had all the chicken.
I wish I'm not on this fucking podcast anymore.
I quack.
Oh.
No, I'm excited for next week. Like, it's going to be so good to be able to come and actually see you guys physically. We're allowed to hug. That is the government guidelines. We can hug, but unfortunately, Buzzsaw, we can't kiss.
What?
I know that's the thing. Well, they say avoid facial connection.
They haven't been able to stop us so far, so.
But we did. We saw each other yesterday at the gym.
Yeah, we accidentally bumped into each other at the gym.
I know we could look at each other, but we couldn't touch each other.
Like, oh, hey, over there.
Say hello.
Oh, hello.
Fuck off, dog.
Stupid dog. Why do I even have a dog?
Fucking dog. But that is what we are going to be doing, man. We are back in person, and it was great. Fucking great to be able to see you guys. Well, you Buzzsaw anyway.
Yeah,
Oracle was not there, but Buzzsaw, it was good to see you. Like when you walked into the gym, it was kind of like all the music that was playing in my head was "Love lift us up where we belong."
Is that what in my head? It was like if you smell.
Was it? I know. I had that.
I was walking it. That's why I did this. I got up on the bench and was like,
I didn't see you do that once.
You didn't see that? I must have did it in my head, but it was
yeah,
good.
You might have done it in your head because I saw you walk in with your face mask all the way through.
And the thousands of people stood up and cheered.
The rules in the gym. That? The rules in the gym there is you don't have to wear the mask whilst working out as long as you're all separated and everything like that. But I go in there when it's pretty much dead. Like there are about maybe like 3 other people in there. It's great.
Lazy fuckers.
But yeah, like you were wearing your mask, your little like neck scarf thing.
That's what I do because I want people to know I'm here.
And then you pulled that off, and you're like, "All right."
What do you want me to say? Like, oh, good to see you.
Sarcastic Buzzsaw.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, like I was elated.
Yeah, I was happy too, but I don't like to show emotions, you know.
Fucking hell, you fucking dead robot.
That's what I do. I'm not like, oh hey, how's it going? I'm more like, oh yeah, how's it been?
You're the sloth.
The what?
The sloth.
Just slothing.
Oh, fuck off. I'm not like a sloth.
You sounded more sloth than ever then.
I've never seen this film. Don't get the
You
sloth
will.
reference.
You need to watch it. It's a good film. It's a good film.
What's
It's a good
it called?
flick.
Over the Hedge.
Xenopolis.
It's
Zootropolis.
It's Zootopia or Zootropolis. It's one of those.
All right. Well, if we can get Zootropolis to send in the film so I can watch it.
Can we get a pirated version, please, Film Studio?
movie.pirate.org.avoid prison.
Void.
Yeah, you don't want to go to prison.
I thought you said void prison. Or is it a void or void?
Same thing, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm having another olive.
Go straight to jail. Do not pass go.
These olives are delicious.
You know what? I hate olives.
Do you want to do another advert?
No, not for an olive.
No, nobody wants to buy olives. You can advertise olives all day long. No one's going to buy the fucking things. They're disgusting.
No one wants to watch an olive advert. You know, no one wants an olive advert.
Yeah, this isn't fucking M&S.
No. Do you know where I got these?
Where did you get them?
Lidl.
Nope.
Co-op.
Petrol station on my way to uni.
Petrol station olives.
Oh, no.
Petrol station olives.
You're going to be
And
ill.
you know what? Delightful.
Jesus Christ. Why don't you just get a sandwich off a homeless person?
Jesus, you're getting a lot down here there. How many did you just have?
I got like 10 olives. Some greasy shit,
You
man.
got some unlimited olives there.
It's a big tub. To be fair, the tub didn't look as big as it was. Right, so this is the tub.
I thought it was going to be a box of popcorn.
Turns out I've just been eating chocolate the entire time. They are delicious. And an olive, it pairs well with a beer, I'm going to tell you. Do you know what beer it pairs well with? A Brewdog Punk IPA.
To wash down your olives.
You reckon they'll sponsor us? We get 2 views a video.
I've done like 3 ads for them this entire podcast.
They're going to have to give us some money.
Can we edit all of these ads together, please, Oracle? Would that be too much of an ask?
It would have been good if you'd said it beforehand so she could have timestamped the shit. Now she's got to watch the whole thing to find all the adverts.
Yeah, that's fine.
One at the beginning, one in the middle, and one here. We're all good.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Shall I do one?
Yeah, you do one, Buzzsaw.
What are you going to do an ad for?
Brewdog.
You know you got a can, man.
I'll pretend.
You can't pretend. That's false advertising.
It's not, man. Look,
just put your hand like that, and then I'll Photoshop the drink in your hand.
No, it's easy, man. I'll just get an image up on my phone.
Oh yeah, or do that, yeah. It's nice.
I get an image up on my phone and pretend to enjoy it. Wasn't there an app where you could pretend to drink beer?
Yeah,
no.
I think I've seen that. When you
There's the whole thing, and you
phone,
do it like that,
yeah,
and then it glugs down as it tips.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, I think it is.
It used to be a thing, back in 2008.
2008. I haven't been alive that long.
You've been alive a lot longer.
Have I?
Have you?
Okay, I'm now holding a Brewdog. Can you see it? It's
No,
just
it's
bright.
white
It's just too bright. Let me dim the.
Yeah, dim
Okay,
the
I'm now
brightness.
holding a Brewdog.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, it turned sideways. This Brewdog is so delicious. I love drinking it when I'm on the podcast with Flynn. I'm so happy that Flynn told me about Brewdog because now I get to drink one every day. Thanks, Flynn.
You're welcome, Buzzsaw.
No, you don't meant to talk. It was my advert. Ah, fuck's sake. Ruined my life.
I thought it was a joint advert.
It wasn't.
Brewdog, man.
It wasn't on. Okay, we'll do a joint one.
No,
You ready?
we'll start off with you, and then we'll.
Can we cheers? Can we
Yeah,
cheers
yeah.
in the?
So do your thing.
You gotta go back to
again.
the other screen.
No.
Go back to the other screen.
No.
Let's practice. Let's practice this first because I need to kind of figure out how I do that. Okay, so
cheers. This is some fucking
let's do that
lame
again.
shit.
Let's do that again.
Oh, here's to our friendship.
Here's to our friendship and the BNTW podcast and further.
And further and beyond.
Refreshing.
Brewdog IPA.
Drink it now or regret it. Or don't, because we're not gonna do anything if you don't drink it.
Buy it
Don't-
now.
Don't be a punk. and buy a Brewdog Punk IPA. Boogaloo.
Listen to me. Listen, if you want to quench your thirst, then you need to eat a dog. Brewdog IPA now.
That one was shockingly bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. These have all
shocking.
been gold. That was really bad. Every other one was gold.
Oh, my God.
Why go dogging when you can brew dog?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's my typical Gloucestershire Live disappointed parent face.
Yeah, you look very disappointed.
Right,
What does IPA stand for? It's not
Indian Pale Ale.
That's right. It's not Indigenous Penis Awards. You got to get Indian Pale Ale.
Indian Pale Ale. The
Punk.
only Indian Pale Ale I drink is a Brewdog Punk IPA.
Punk.
It's a postmodern classic.
Did you take a real sip then? Because you were able to talk really fast.
I did take a sip, yeah.
I thought you faked that sip. That was really good acting.
That just gulped down.
That was
man.
like Oscar.
It's so delicious. It just has to go down.
Have you been believing my sips? Because I
let Brewdog go down on me all the time.
Yeah, man. You always gotta let that dog go down on you.
Every day. See how quick that was?
Did you see mine though? Mine's not even a real can. You thought it was a real can though.
I didn't because I knew it was. But Brewdog IPA, delicious on the phone or in person.
Or at home, you should have said it would have rhymed.
Let's start that again.
Yeah, go.
Brewdog Punk IPA, delicious on the phone or at home. Oh, it's a postmodern classic.
Oh yeah, it says that on the can.
Exactly, that's what I'm doing, man.
Yeah, I get it now.
I'm using the slogans, I'm putting them in. This is how advertisement works.
Hey, it's fiercely defiant and independent. Brewdog.
That was good. Oh, yes. Yes.
See, I'm getting into it now.
Great. That's great. That was a good one.
That was the best one so far. We can sell this.
What's the best one? We need all of these, Oracle. I need all of these compiled. So the ones that I did right at the beginning to these ones we just done. And I'm going to put them out online to Brewdog and hopefully they will respond.
Thank you, Brewdog. Thank you, Oracle.
Sponsored.
Should we wrap this up? We've done an hour.
We've done an hour. So we finish on... Let's get the picture back up. Let's do a... let's cheers out the lockdown sessions that we have had, guys.
Oracle, you got a can?
I got a coffee.
That'll do.
Whatever.
Let's chill out. We have had to put up with the difficulties of all this technical bull. Like, Oracle has been an absolute trooper with all the stuff that she's done technical wise. Buzzsaw's helped out as well.
What have I done?
I don't know. I'm trying to be nice.
I appreciate it.
Like, everything that we've all done together, we've tried to build it and everything. So we appreciate every single one of you that have actually watched all the way through these things, if you have at all.
Not one person has done that. If someone has, I will literally suck their cock.
Boogaloo.
Bloody hell.
But yeah, everybody that's subscribed, everybody that's liked anything, anybody that's supported us in any way, we really appreciate it. And thank you for bearing with us with this. But as of next week, the boys are back.
That wasn't a contract, by the way. I'm not sucking anybody's cock. Just so we're clear on that.
You said it. Yeah. Binded by words.
Because
now let's cheers.
There is a chat. Okay, I'll just cheers.
Let's just cheers up the lockdown. Okay, you're going to suck someone's dick.
God.
So, ready?
Yes.
Disgusting.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, my dears.
To the lockdown sessions, the living hell. I enjoyed that there. Good
very
burp.
tasty. Yeah. It's very nice. I'm gonna buy some more of these.
Yeah, you should.
They are delightful. I'll bring some round when I come round.
I'll do it. We can have a little.
We'll share
party.
a brew. We'll celebrate. I'm celebrating the exit. Let's celebrate the entry of the boys being back in person, man.
That's
I think that's a great start.
penetrating the lockdown.
It's going to be an absolute.
Let's start with a big
jazz.
bang.
It's going to be a very classy affair. I'll bring olives.
Olives and tuxedos. We should wear tuxedos.
Oh, yeah.
We could, if I owned one.
Yeah, I don't own one either. It was a good idea, though.
Yeah.
Great idea. Terrible delivery we would make.
Yeah, I'm an ideas guy.
But guys, don't forget, as always, give us a like. Be sure to leave us that like. Give us that sub. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you thought of the session or any of the topics that we talk about during the podcast. One love. The pieces. Everything. Boogaloo, boys. We'll see you next week when Buzzsaw and I are in touching range.
Pow, motherfuckers! I'll see you next week. Oracle, hit that shit. Woo!